What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Gotham City Black Siren movie that was, I think it was confirmed last week. I've been meaning to make a video on this for about a week, but I've just been too busy to make a long video. So it was confirmed that Harlequin has her own movie. This was confirmed basically after her success during the Suicide Squad movie, where it basically made her. So it's now confirmed that her solo team-up movie, if you want to call that, will include Harley Quinn, obviously Poison Ivy, and Catwoman. I would also like Black Canary to be added to this, but I understand because she's part of the Arrow TV show, this might not be allowed. But saying that, I've read that Killer Frost is going to be added to the Suicide Squad movie, the second movie I believe, at some point. So hopefully Black Canary can be in this movie. So who do I want to play Poison Ivy? Personally, I really want Megan Fox to play Poison Ivy. She's really popular choice that a lot of people want her to come to the DC Extended Universe. But a lot of people were hating on the fact of Megan Fox playing Poison Ivy. I kind of did it first, but I really want her to play Poison Ivy. Who do I want to play Catwoman? This is quite controversial because the person I want to play Catwoman was in the 2012 Dark Knight Christopher Nolan Batman movie. Yes, we are talking about Anne Hathaway. I think she's the most obvious choice. She did a really good job as Catwoman, so that's who I want to play Poison Ivy and Catwoman. I also want Black Canary to come through, as she is an awesome character, and she's not currently active within the Arrow TV show. Although if you do watch Arrow, you do know that Laura Lance, who is, well, Diana Laura Lance, has come back to the show, kind of. So it will be directed by the same person that directed the Suicide Squad movie, David Ayer, I believe his name is. So a lot of people are hating on this because he's producing it and directing this. I don't know why he's doing both, but the Suicide Squad movie did make $745 million, which is a good, healthy number. Already only had 6 to 8 weeks to work on the script. So I think it was a pretty good movie considering the amount of time he had. And let's be honest, although Jeff Johns is involved in the DC Extended Universe movies now, the first movie he's really properly involved with is Wonder Woman, and that's not really come out yet. So it'd be interesting to see how much he gets involved with this to make sure there's no big backlash off the back end of Suicide Squad. Although Suicide Squad was really good, the general public audience weren't happy. The main issue was there wasn't enough Harley Quinn and Joker involved in this movie, but I think that was due to Warner Brothers, and the timing of the movie would have to be 2 hours and a half plus. Although if you have watched the extended cut that's out, there is a bit more Joker and Harlequin scenes for the fans that actually wanted it. So can we have a Harlequin movie without the Joker appearing? I think we could, but it would be better if he was in. Personally, I think Jared Leto did an awesome role when he was in the movie, but I think he's got some gripe that they cut a lot of his scenes. So whether he will be the villain within this Gotham City Black Siren movie, I'm not totally sure. It would be cool to see him within the movie. Obviously, there's a comic book series called Gotham City Black Sirens, so I don't know. They've not really confirmed anything about which story they are going with, but potentially Harlequin is so popular at the moment that I can't see this movie failing. I can only personally see it being a good thing for the DC Extended Universe, and obviously growing the kind of female characters throughout the Extended Universe. So yes, because we're in Gotham City, Batman will have to appear at some point in this movie, seeing as he was in Suicide Squad movie, and he's going to appear in literally every DC movie. So Batman will be everywhere for obvious reasons. So does this mean the ending of the Suicide Squad movie where Amanda Waller and Bruce Wayne had a meeting? Does this mean we're going to get Suicide Squad versus Justice League, team up on having a fight? Suicide Squad versus Justice League having a fight would be freaking awesome, but I know in the comic books the Suicide Squad and Justice League did team up to take on a mega villain, so that could also potentially be an awesome kind of movie further along down the line. What do you think about this movie? What do you think about kind of the picks I've used for Catwoman and Poison Ivy? Who would you actually pick if you could personally cast a director? You could cast Poison Ivy, you could cast Catwoman. Who else would you bring into this movie? Obviously with the chemistry that Deadshot and Harlequin had, it would be freaking awesome to see him appear somewhere, and Will Smith is just a great actor, so him appearing randomly would be cool. Is this going to be bad for the DC Extended Universe, or is it going to be good? Because I think they just confirmed that this movie will be coming out the same year as the Batman movie, so that does make kind of sense. And obviously the David Ayer, who's supposed to be producing and directing it, will have longer to work on this script, I believe, so potentially this movie would be freaking awesome. But in some sense it's made Harlequin weaker, in the sense that it's gone from everyone knowing who she isn't, no one knowing about her, to everyone thinking they know who she is. Personally, I like the jest version of Harlequin best, but the version we got in the Suicide Squad movie was cool. I think Margot Robbie, who played it, awesome role. She did it so cool. I don't think they could have casted a better person, and she is just Harlequin to me, like Stephen Amell is Arrow. So that is going to be freaking awesome. I've gone over all my points. I know this video is a bit late, but boom, they also confirmed that Deadshot will be getting a spin-off movie off the back of Suicide Squad. Obviously Will Smith is Deadshot, and it will be awesome. It's going to be so cool. Finally found these yellow monsters, looking everywhere. They're quite hard to get in this country. Let me know if you tried them. They're freaking awesome. So as we know, Will Smith is an actor, a producer, a director. He's done everything. So how cool would it be to have Deadshot direct? How cool would it be to have Will Smith direct his own Deadshot movie? That would be freaking awesome. And also, Deadshot was such a cool character that we could have multiple. We could have Deadshot going up against Deathstroke. That would be such an awesome movie. Obviously, Deathstroke is one of my favourite, my favourite DC villain. It'd be so cool to have them two going up against each other. We could have Harlequin coming into Deadshot movie. That would be awesome. That's a cameo role. As the chemistry that Will Smith and Margot had in that movie, in Suicide Squad movie, were freaking awesome. So pumped for this movie. Supposedly it's coming out in 2018 alongside the Batman movie, potentially coming out in 2018. Not too sure, as I hope they don't rush these movies just to get them out. Obviously we've got Wonder Woman next year, we've got the Justice League movie, we've got the Flash movie coming out at some point when they get a director with the fake Flash, as Savitar would say. Kind of joke towards the mid-season finale of the Flash when Savitar said the fake world. He was obviously referring to Earth 19. Earth 19 as well. If you watch the Flash, you'd get it. Personally, I'm not sold on either Miller version of the Flash, but he will be the Flash at some point. I will go watch it as the Flash. Is my favourite character. If, alongside Arrow, if he does an amazing role, I will say that they picked the character right. Obviously, we've got an Aquaman movie coming as well. Aquaman movie coming at some point. They've confirmed that they're going to be filming on the Gold Coast, which is Australia, if you don't know. So that's going to be freaking awesome. So basically, everyone in the Justice League will be getting their own movie. So yes, that means Cyborg will be getting his own movie at some point, I believe. And obviously, Green Lantern. When is Green Lantern going to come? As he is the last, well, not the last member, but the last member of the United Six that we need. So obviously he could appear somewhere in the Justice League movie. Be a bit weird if he didn't. Man of Steel 2 is being confirmed. Awesome. I love Man of Steel, the first one. I know it got a lot of hate, but personally I loved it. So the DC Extended Universe is looking solid. I know there's a lot of fanboyish going on between Marvel fanboys and DC fanboys, but at the end of the day, Marvel has had so many more movies than DC. DC is only Batman vs Superman and Suicide Squad into their extended universe, where the Marvel Cinematic Universe had so many movies. But yeah, we've also got so many cool movies coming. Guardians of the Galaxies 2 next year. Thor Ragnarok, that's going to be awesome. It's just a cool time for comic book movies. So pumped for all these cool movies coming up. Assassin's Creed movie coming out 1st January. Just freaking awesome. Anyway guys, let me know down below what you think about the Gotham City Black Siren movie, Deadshot movie, any DC extended movie you want to chat about. Comment down below, or any Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl chat. Comments down below, it would be freaking awesome. I just want to say a thank you for all the new subscribers, the kind of likes, the dislikes, the comments. I don't know where it's come from, but in the last 2 weeks this channel has exploded in terms of traffic. It's just so freaking awesome, and I love making these kind of videos. Anyway, Warstu out. I'll catch you in another video. Peace guys.